friends. Our book today is Knuffle Bunny Free. Not three, free, even though this is our third book by Mo Willems. So if you remember, in our first book, here's Trixie and Knuffle. And remember, she lost Knuffle Bunny at the laundromat, right? Here is Knuffle Bunny 2. And this one she got her Knuffle Bunny switched with her friend Sonia. But the problem got solved, thankfully, right? So this is Trixie and Knuffle Bunny's third big adventure. I noticed from the picture, she looks like she's getting even older. Okay, let's see what we've got. That first page always tells us a little bit of a look ahead into the story. Wonder what Knuffle Bunny's doing there. Hard to tell. And then here's some more pictures. I should back up a little bit so you can see them all at the same time. All right. One day, not so long ago, Trixie took a big trip with her family. They were on their way to visit Trixie's Oma and Opa in Holland. Holland is far away. Oma and Opa. Anybody know? That's a different way to say Grandma and Grandpa. That's how they say it in Holland. So that meant taking a taxi to the airport, waiting in line, watching Knuffle Bunny go through the big machine, and waiting some more, and then finally getting onto a real airplane. Raise your hand or show me your thumb if you've ever been on a real airplane. Cool, right? On the plane, Trixie played and read and slept, and before she knew it, the plane had landed. Trixie and her family left the airport and got on a train to go to Oma and Opa's house. Oma and Opa were so happy to see Trixie. Soon Oma and Trixie were drinking cold glasses of chocolate milk in the garden. And then suddenly, Trixie realized something. Trouble again. Trixie didn't tell her daddy that Knuffle Bunny was gone. She didn't have to. I think Daddy knew from the look on her face. Oh. Trixie's daddy called the airline and asked them to look for Knuffle Bunny on the plane. But the plane had left for China. China was very far away. Trixie's mommy hugged her and asked her to be brave. Trixie's daddy told her the story of when he was a little boy and had to say goodbye to his special lammy. Oma gave Trixie another glass of chocolate milk and remarked on how big she was getting. Trixie understood. She was getting bigger. Even if she wished she wasn't. The next morning, Trixie tried to go enjoy the cafe and swings in the playground and the carnival that was in town. If you look at the pictures, though, what does Trixie's face tell you? And while the whole week was filled with fun things like eating French fries on the street and visiting real windmills and feeding the ducks, she really missed her Knuffle. Oma and Opa understood. Oma and Opa had a plan. That night, they had a surprise for Trixie, a brand new, top-of-the-line, Funny Bunny Oney Doll Extreme. Okay, there she is. It could walk, It could speak. Oops, this page is not going the right way here. It could dance, but it couldn't make Trixie feel any better. Trixie was sure that she wouldn't be able to sleep another night in a strange bed without her Knuffle Bunny. But before she knew it, she was dreaming. Okay, and so look at what this does. Look at this page, opens up. Wow, I don't know if my camera's long enough. I've got to show you. She dreamed of Knuffle Bunny and all the places he would visit. She dreamed of all the children Knuffle Bunny would meet. Look at all the places and all the pictures. Do you see? And here, this is where Knuffle Bunny was in the beginning of the book. That's what he was doing. Ooh, this one too. She dreamed that morning. Trixie felt better. There's that. She had a big, my book isn't cooperating, guys. Hold on 1 minute. There we go. Trixie had a big breakfast. She played with Oma on the playground swings. She even tried a sip of Opa's coffee at the cafe. Does her face tell you something? It was a great day. Before she knew it, the trip was over and it was time to go home. Trixie hugged Oma and Opa as hard as she could. Then Trixie and her family got back onto the train and back onto the plane. And listened to the crying as the plane lifted off. Look at this baby says, "Wah." But can you believe it? Right there on that very plane, Trixie noticed something. Have you ever flown on a plane and in front of your seat you have a little basket that pulls out that's made of mesh? Look what she notices. Can you tell? Oh. There it is again. Knuffle Bunny. Trixie was so happy to have Knuffle Bunny back in her arms. Isn't that something? She found Knuffle Bunny. She looked so happy, her face. Oh. She was so happy. Happy enough to make a decision. She turned around and said, you ready for this, guys? Would your baby like my Knuffle Bunny? Oh! Trixie's mommy says, really? And we know what? It's a question mark. Really? Asked the boy's mother. Really? Asked Trixie's daddy. Really? Asked Trixie's mommy. This was the baby's mommy. Blaggle plaggle, asked the baby. Where did we hear a baby say that before? Does anybody remember? Trixie said that in the first book. Really, said Trixie. She was big enough. The baby was happy. The baby's mother was thankful. Trixie's parents felt proud. And the other passengers were really very relieved. And that is how, a few weeks later, Trixie received her very first letter. Oh, look at that. A picture and a letter. The letter says, Dear Trixie, how are you? And then you can't read very much of it. The end. But then here's a little note. A note to Trixie. This is as she's growing up even bigger. Trixie, I hope to watch you grow up, fall in love, start a family and be happy. And I hope that one day, many years from now, you will receive a package from an old pen pal Love, Daddy. Super cute. There you go. That's the last of our Trixie books. Hope you guys liked them as much as I do. Have a good rest of your day, friends. Bye.